This eclipse is actually crossing through the majority of the mainland U.S. From anywhere in mainland U.S., you will see some part of the sun being blocked. That path of totality, which is a band that's about 100 miles across, is stretching all the way from Texas up through Maine.
Well, get ready for it. Mother Nature is putting together quite a show for all to see on April 8th.
Absolutely. It's going to be the last total solar eclipse that we will see for the next 20 years. And Illinois has some of the best seats to offer.
In tonight's special report, Scott Schneider takes a look at how to get your tickets to see this rare and magnificent show.
For most of us across the U.S., the sun will not look like this April the 8th. Instead, it'll be partially blocked by the moon because of the total solar eclipse. But here in Illinois and Indiana,
there's a special band across the U.S. that we call totality, where the sun gets completely blocked out by the moon, and that's where the real event is going to be happening.
The eclipse's path of totality stretches from Texas all the way to Maine. Two of the best viewing spots along that path will be in Carbondale and Indianapolis. Both places have big plans in place for you to experience this astronomical event.
The main event is going to take place in Carbondale at Saluki Stadium at SIU. The capacity there is for 15,000 people to experience the solar eclipse.
If you don't want to stand in the stadium, Thomas says Illinois has plenty of other ways to observe this natural phenomenon.
Maybe you are outdoors in an RV at one of our state parks, or in the region, the Shawnee National Forest, or the wine region. There is viewing right across 31 state parks. Taking a canoe or a kayak on the Cache River and actually experiencing totality on the water is a really unique thing to do.
When we spoke with Thomas, he told us about a third of the 15,000 tickets to see the eclipse at Saluki Stadium had been purchased, and that many hotels in the Carbondale area have already been sold out.
This is not a last-minute trip. It's something that you need to plan ahead.
When the last eclipse passed over southern Illinois 7 years ago, about 200,000 people came to town. Thomas says hotels were sold out all the way to Champaign.
And the great thing about this region is there's a whole new range of accommodation options.
In addition to more hotel rooms now being available, Amtrak has also added express trains to southern Illinois, and a direct flight into Veterans Airport in Marion is on the schedule.
We're really confident that there is going to be options available for everyone, but again, it is going to sell out pretty quickly.
Meantime, over in Indy, the home of the greatest spectacle in racing is gearing up for a spectacle of another kind.
Lots of things going on besides just looking up at the sky.
Doug Bowles is the president of the Indianapolis Motor Speedway.
So we have all kinds of STEM seminars. We'll have astronauts here that NASA's bringing to interact with the fans that are here.
Bowles says the Speedway holds approximately 235,000 people, and tickets to see the eclipse there are free for kids 18 and under. Adults are only $20. If you are not planning on hitting the road on April the 8th, you will still be able to experience the eclipse here in the Chicago area, but on a smaller scale.
You might see the light dim a little bit in Chicago, but the sun is so bright that even if only 10% of it is showing, you're still not going to get that full experience of a complete nighttime. It's really only in totality that you'll get skies that look like it's the night sky in the middle of the day. You can see stars out, animals and other things might start acting strangely because they're seeing night come in the middle of the day. Temperatures will drop.
Zevin says eclipse watchers are welcome to see this sight from the Adler Planetarium lawn. He also says you can simply watch it from your own backyard. But wherever you decide to watch it, he says you need to have a pair of these.
It's dangerous to look at the sun with our naked eye, so you need to use special devices like these. These are called solar filters or solar glasses. And what they do is they actually block a lot of the light that's coming from the sun. Even looking at it for a few seconds with the unfiltered eye can cause permanent damage to your retina.
Well, after the eclipse happens, there is one thing you can count on for sure. That's lots of traffic trying to get home. For more information on planning your eclipse trip, go to our website. That's fox32chicago.com.